Right now, the Nikon rumor mill is on holiday break. It's remarkably quiet out there. To keep you warm, we've picked the two hottest upcoming cameras, the Nikon Z8II and the Z9II, and compared their rumored specs to see how they stack up, with rumors circulating that the Z8II might actually be overshadowed or even canceled by the Z9II. It begs the question, why not? The original Z8 was already an almost perfect camera, packed with every Christmas gift a photographer could wish for. So, are we actually going to see a Nikon Z8II, or is the focus shifting entirely to the Z9II? Following Nikon's acquisition of Red Digital Cinema, expectations have shifted from better autofocus to revolutionary hybrid power. Let's dive into what we can expect in 2026. At the core of both cameras, we expect a massive leap in how data is handled. The current 45.7 megapixel stacked sensor is a masterpiece, but the rumor mill is buzzing with talk of a refined stacked sensor, or even a jump to 61 megapixels for the Z8II to better compete with high-resolution rivals. However, for the Z9II, the focus seems to be on pure, unadulterated speed. We are likely looking at the debut of the X-Speed 8 processor, a chip designed to handle the massive data throughput required for next-generation features. While the Z8II might lean slightly more toward the landscape and studio crowd with higher resolution, the Z9II is being positioned as the speed king. Imagine a camera that doesn't just shoot fast, but processes AI-driven scene recognition in real time without a hint of lag. This processing power is the secret sauce that will allow both cameras to push boundaries that were previously reserved for dedicated cinema rigs. This is where the comparison gets truly spicy. For the first time in history, we are expecting to see red DNA inside a Nikon body. For the Z9II, this likely means internal red RAW recording and perhaps the inclusion of RED's famous IPP2 color science. This would effectively turn the Z9II into a baby cinema camera that can live on a tripod 1 minute and shoot a world-class sporting event the next. The Z8II, on the other hand, will probably retain its title as the ultimate hybrid. It might not get every single high-end cinema codec found in the Z9II, but it is expected to offer 8K at 60p with improved thermal management. One of the biggest complaints with smaller bodies like the Z8 is heat, and the Z8II is rumored to feature a new internal cooling architecture that allows for much longer recording times in high-resolution modes, narrowing the gap between it and its larger sibling. If you've used a Z9 lately, you know the autofocus is already world-class. So, where does Nikon go from here? The jump to the Z8II and Z9II is expected to lean heavily into predictive AI tracking. Instead of just following a subject, the new system is rumored to use deep learning to predict where a subject, be it a bird, a race car, or a gymnast, will move before they actually do. While both cameras will share this new AI engine, the Z9II will likely have a slight edge in stickiness due to its ability to dedicate more processing cores to the task. For the Z8II, the autofocus improvements will be a godsend for wedding and portrait photographers who need surgical precision in chaotic, low-light environments. We're talking about eye detection that works even when the subject is wearing glasses or turned away from the lens. The most obvious difference between these two will remain the physical form factor. The Z9II will undoubtedly keep the integrated vertical grip, housing a massive battery that can last through an entire day of shooting. It's built like an Abrams tank, designed to survive a sandstorm in the Sahara or a rainy sideline at the Super Bowl. It is the choice for the no-fail professional. The Z8II, meanwhile, is the camera for the creator who values agility. By keeping the modular design, Nikon allows users to strip the camera down for gimbal work or bulk it up with a battery grip when needed. Rumors also suggest that the Z8II might inherit the fully articulating screen seen on the Z6III, making it much more versatile for solo content creators and vloggers compared to the Z9II's multi-axis tilting screen, which is more oriented toward traditional photography. Nikon took a bold risk by removing the mechanical shutter in the original Z9, and it paid off. In the Mark II versions, we expect this technology to reach its zenith. There is significant chatter about a global shutter, or a hybrid shutter system for the Z9II, which would completely eliminate rolling shutter distortion at any speed. If this happens, it would be a game changer for sports and flash photography. The Z8II might stick to a traditional stacked electronic shutter to keep costs down, but with a readout speed so fast that the difference becomes negligible for 99% of shooters. When you're firing off 30 or 60 frames per second in full RAW, the Z9II will likely offer a deeper buffer, allowing you to hold that shutter button down for longer bursts without the camera choking on the data. As we look toward 2026, the Z9II is expected to carry a flagship price tag, likely in the $5,500 to $6,000 range, reflecting its status as a professional tool for agencies and high-end productions. The Z8II will be the flagship for the rest of us, likely landing somewhere between $3,800 and $4,200. This price gap is where the decision is made for most people. Are the extra battery life, the integrated grip, and the specialized Red Cinema codecs worth the extra $2,000? For the professional sports photographer, the answer is usually yes. For the wedding photographer or the travel filmmaker, the Z8II offers nearly all the same power in a package that won't break your back or your bank account. Which one should you eye? Ultimately, choosing between the Nikon Z8II and the Z9II comes down to your workflow. The Z9II is being built for the elite, those who need 5G connectivity for instant file uploads and a body that can withstand a literal war zone. It is a specialized tool for high-stakes environments. The Z8II is the more democratic powerhouse. It's the camera that brings impossible technology into the hands of wedding shooters, wildlife enthusiasts, and independent filmmakers. Both represent the absolute pinnacle of what Nikon can achieve, and with the integration of RED technology, they are set to become the most formidable hybrid cameras on the planet.